All right, so here is Sean Strickland, no longer the champion, but still one of the best 185-pounders in the world. He's got that high guard and outstanding boxing style. That says nothing of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that he hasn't had to lean upon in recent big-time UFC fights. But this man is known for having outstanding cardio. He lives in the gym. He is a born fighter. And unlike a lot of men and women on this fight night, he loves fight night. He is able to channel those nerves in the proper way. And all eyes are on Sean Strickland in another massive spot here tonight. Still undefeated, here is Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Chimaev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, United Center, Chicago, Illinois, seemingly an annual destination for the combat sports leader, and great to have a UFC fight night back here in the Midwest tonight.
You know, I love coming to Chicago. I love coming to this arena because the fans are so knowledgeable. This city welcomes the UFC with open arms every single time, and tonight we come with a banger of a fight card.
Strickland's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you gotta think the wrestler is gonna pursue these situations in this match.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close, so he gets to the clinch, he gets chest to chest, and he's comfortable. No matter how good his opponent is in terms of overall skills, he is so well versed here that he feels like he is in the advantage position.
Chimaev's in half guard. Two minutes have gone by.
Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Strickland getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get
Huge elbow. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Back to the feet. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Oh, collar tie.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Nice level change.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Nice transition.
Nice positional control here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Beautiful work. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Exactly. Just like that. Just like that last round. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep with that footwork. That footwork is just good.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Oh, nice.
Unable to connect with the ref. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Elbow now blocked by Strickland. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Strickland gets back up again. Great block there. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. 2 minutes now to go in round two. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was a slick transition.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Just work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Just work.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. Now he's going full mount. In the half guard.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
seconds winding down in round 2. Chimaev's back in full mount. Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, buddy. Let's punch into that clinch this round. All right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Nice 1-2 there.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Side kick.
Beautiful job by the champion. And now some separation. That left hook was nasty.
Nice. Nicely done. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Strickland's in half guard. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev.
Now he switches stances.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Chimaev's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. 1 minute now to go in the third. Oh, roundhouse kick. Back to his highlight reel.
Nice takedown, yeah.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
It's got to be it. It seems so tight.
Hang on a second. Beautiful job to escape.
The level of awareness that he just showed there tells you how high level a mixed martial artist this man is.
Take some water and listen up. All right, you felt his power. You took everything that he had. You felt his power, and that is the best that he had.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so we will go with that fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go to the next 10 minutes.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up. Yeah, the kill shot. the fight.
Big left hand. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Oh, that's it! Khamzat Chimaev with a huge win tonight!
Oh, my Lord.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 47 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by knockout here tonight. Not quite as quick as the knockout of Gerald Meerschaert, but another quick night at the office for the undefeated Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah.